Another great day here at Alabama Homefinders.
Never a dull moment.
Yes, I am actually sitting here with Holly Jeffers. She is one of our fantastic agents here in the Montgomery office. And I wanted to take a few moments to spotlight Holly's success, not only in her own business, but on a nationwide scale. This is a huge thing, y'all. I wanted to just take a few minutes, like I said, and kind of introduce you to her and let you see her personality and kind of give you a little background on how she got into real estate and where she's at now and where she plans on going in the next 5 years. It is truly a blessing and an honor, to have her with us. I've tried for probably a couple of years to get her to come on board, and like I said, it's just been an absolute blessing and a gift from God that she is here. So, Holly, I'm gonna kind of go into the questions, hey, and so congratulations, boo-boo.
Thank you.
Yay.
Thank you.
All right, Holly. Why don't you tell the consumers out there, exactly how long you've been in real estate?
So, as of June of this year, it'll be my 8th year.
Yes.
But I actually didn't go full time until about 2 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
So a lot has happened in my business just in those short 2 years.
It's great, honey. I'm trying not to say awesome. Amber's listening.
It's coming.
It's coming. Okay, but as far as being in the industry for the last 8 years, have you seen any major changes not only with yourself but also in the market and just kind of the way that you do things now?
Absolutely. One of the things that I do differently is I just put myself out there. I have learned to not be scared to open my mouth when I'm out in public and just make sure that everyone knows what I do on a daily basis. I'm not scared to talk to people now about real estate. I feel like now that I've been in as long as I have, I kind of have more of an understanding of the market and, especially how mortgages work and, how to sell a house, how to get it ready to sell, how to market that neighborhood properly or that area properly. So there's just little things that I've done here and there for the last couple of years that I think have made a big difference in my business.
Yeah. So, if you were actually, speaking to any of the new agents out there, what is the one piece of advice, that you can kind of give them, as far as jumping into this market these day and ages?
For one, don't be scared. I know there's a lot of agents out there, but there's a reason why you're in this business. And if you're passionate about what you do and you love people, you're going to succeed, period, point blank. I always tell people that I'm not in the business to sell a house. I'm in the business to have you as my friend for life. So
that's awesome.
That's awesome.
There we are. All right. Since becoming part of the AHF family, can you explain what it has done for your business?
Whoa. Everything. For one, the trainings are amazing. I feel like I've learned more in just 6 months than I've had in the last 7 years. Just being able to come in here and learn from you guys and to be able to take different information from different agents and use that in my own business has really, really helped me.
Mm-hmm. It is truly family oriented here. One of the things that we do preach in the office is that we are not out, just for ourselves, that when you come in, it is each agent is, kind of responsible for taking the other ones underneath their wing, and if somebody does need help, that is one of the things that we do practice here is that making sure that you kind of just, reach out and do, be a good peer to your agents that are in the office. So, what I do want to mention, though, is Holly is part of a huge thing, and I'm so super excited for because, if you're not familiar with Zillow and Trulia, then you're going to need to do a little bit of research because Holly has actually been named one of Zillow's 2019 top agents. This is on a national level. It is actually, she is part of 8% of the agents nationwide. This is the equivalent of about 150,000 agents. So we are so excited. She got some great socks too.
I did.
But Holly, can you explain to the consumers out there, hey, just how does Zillow come up with these figures and how they actually did, bring you in to receive this reward?
So the way it works is each Zillow agent, as we're called, is assigned a zip code and then that zip code is yours. So for me, I work the Prattville area. I love Prattville, and there's a lot of good things happening up there. And so I just always felt like that was somewhere that people are going to be drawn to, want to, especially wanting to get out of Montgomery and just get into like more of a country setting or for schools or whatever it may be. And so Prattville is mine. Everybody has their own zip codes, but the way it works is Zillow actually takes feedback from the consumer, and they do a survey after every phone call. So every time I talk to somebody on the phone, even if I don't actually get them as my client, they still fill out a survey on their experience with me. And so that's one way that you get those figures. And then another way is obviously by lead conversion. So based off of how many people they send to me, the conversion rate of that is also another way that I get into that top 8%. So with all the conversions that I get, I'm actually able to say that 90% of those actually end up being my clients. So that's kind of fun.
Yes. I tell the general public, what is the one thing you love most about doing real estate?
So for me, it's all about people. I've always had a passion for people my entire life. I actually sold jewelry with a company called Premier Designs for about 8 years, and I loved everything that company stood for. It was a biblical-based company, and they believed in service. It was all about serving other people. It was not about sales. And so I feel like I've been able to take some of that from what I've learned over those years and be able to implicate that into my real estate business. Because to me, the houses are just the icing on the cake. The people to me are my bread and butter, and I want them as clients for life. I don't want them just as a one-time sale to say I sold that house. So to me, that's I think that's what stands me apart from everybody else, is I really try to make sure that people are the number one asset in every transaction.
And she is so much fun to work with.
I really am.
Scoot over a little bit so everybody can see like half your face. There we go, right there.
Sorry.
That's okay.
It's backwards.
It is backwards. So you move this way and you go this way. Where do you see yourself in the next 5 years, Lane?
So one of my goals is to become a broker. I'm already kind of got that in play. And then obviously I really don't want to even stop where I'm at. Kelly and I already do the state of Alabama, but I'm thinking even bigger. One of my goals would really be to go nationwide somehow. Not sure how that's going to happen yet. Praying about it. Going to let God figure that out. But I would love to be able to go nationwide with this.
And now what I want you to do is we're going to make this a little fun. Just tell me one quick fun fact about yourself that nobody really knows. You make me think about this one for a little bit.
A fun fact. So one cool fact that people may not know about is that so my first language was Spanish.
Como te llamas?
Exactly.
Yeah. That's all I know.
The sad part about that is I don't even know it anymore. So I could have been bilingual, but there goes that. So
well, I can teach you a few little things.
Yeah. I took it in college and in high school, but it didn't go very far. So
that's funny.
Whatever.
That's funny. Oh, look, Bubba chimed in. Hey, Bubba. Many blessings to you too, honey. Well, we're going to wrap this up, y'all. Like I said, I just wanted to take a few minutes to do an agent spotlight on Holly and just kind of tell y'all, how proud we are of her and that she is just really shaking up this market. Not only does she work the Tri-County area, which is Autauga, Montgomery, Elmore counties. We have gone up to Fort Payne. We've been down to Geneva. We're really expanding throughout the Alabama region. And with Holly said that she wanted to get her broker's license, she is actually also going to be working the Baldwin County market. So if you know of anybody that's looking to buy or sell a house, call Holly. But like I said, she's really involved, with her consumers and her clients. So if you need somebody that really needs, some hand holding or just some really good one-on-one care, Holly is probably going to be your girl that you need to reach out to. But we want to tell everybody thank you so very much for tuning in, and until next time.
Bye.